March 24th, 2026. I have a lot of things to talk about today, so I'm going to be talking quick. It's okay if you can't keep up. That's why playback speeds exist. Number one, I have ice cream, like right there. So if I look over there, I'm mainly looking at my ice cream because I really, really want to eat it, and I'm very, very excited to eat it. Second thing, I finished my, one of my papers for the week today. Typically, this is like the weekly paper that I have to do every single week. Most of the time, I finish it Friday or Saturday, or occasionally, I think like once or twice, I finish it on Sunday. Today is Tuesday, and I finished it today. So I'm really, really tired. But good news, now all I have to work on is my ethnography. Which is also not good news because I really don't want to work on my ethnography. So, yeah, I don't want to work on it. But that'll be a problem for tomorrow. Because tonight, I got Weather Spotter certified. I watched the lecture. It was very long. I'm very tired now. But I am Weather Spotter certified. I'm not a registered one, but I'm here. You're welcome. So basically what it means is meteorologists, they can see like on the radar what could potentially be happening, and they can see from that, like they can make assumptions about what's happening, but unless someone there confirms it, they can't really confirm it because it can look like something's happening but something's not happening. Clouds are weird, okay? Radar is weird, all that stuff, very, very weird. So I am technically now certified to look at clouds and be like, tornado, roughly, right? So yay. Yeah, that's basically it. I just did my paper, I'm ignoring the ethnography, and I got Weather Spotter certified. I'm not registered because I'm too scared of meteorologists, but I'm there, okay? Woo to the who. Now, for this next segment, someone left a list of a bunch of questions. Now, they said I didn't have to answer all of them. I'm going to answer all of them because these are all incredibly interesting to me. Well, I'm going to answer most of them at least. So, if I could travel to another country and live there forever, what country would I choose? Very difficult question. Because here's the thing. There are a lot of things to consider, right? Obviously, I live in the US. I don't necessarily love what the US is doing right now. There's a lot of things that they're doing, and I'm like, that's a little questionable, you know? More than a little. It's a lot of bit questionable. But I still live here, and because I can't afford to move out of the country, I'm going to stay here. But if I could choose, I'd probably go to Switzerland. To be honest, they seem pretty chill. Someone's outside my door. Someone is outside my door and I'm scared to talk. So, I think I'm okay. But the next question was, who is my favorite artist? Now, the person who wrote this gave me 3, like, examples, basically. So I'm going to answer 2 of them, but I'm going to tell you why I'm not answering the third one. So the first one is author. I love John Green books. I have read pretty much every single one of his books. There's one that I haven't read, and that's for different reasons. Okay, I'll read it eventually. I just can't right now. So I love his works. There's also Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Her books are really good, especially if you like mysteries. Lynn Painter's good for romance. Fake Skating is my personal favorite, but so I have a lot of favorite authors. I read a lot of books. I've not finished a book today. I finished one yesterday, but I did not finish a book today. So yeah, I have a lot of favorite authors. I like reading. The next one was painter. I am a fan of Claude Monet's art style. I think it's really cool. It's kind of got like the double dots. I think that's really cool. So he would probably be my favorite painter. I like art. I'm not very good with names of artists, which I know is like the main thing that you need for artists. Sorry, my face is like really itchy all of a sudden. So yeah, I personally like Claude Monet. He's one of my favorites. Now the third option that he gave me is animator. The only reason why I don't have a favorite animator is because I always forget to look at that section. But I will say some of my favorite animation, because of the animation, I will give you some. The Mitchells versus the Machines. I love it. It's wonderful. I think it's really cute. It's really well animated. I really like it. That's basically the only one because I realized the other one is the Weather Hunters, and that's not necessarily good animation in terms of I just like it in general. So I really like the Mitchells versus the Machines. That one's my favorite. So I might watch that later actually because that sounds really nice. The next question given to me, I gotta go quick, okay, was my ideal house. Now, this is not a quick question for me, so I might have to make this into its own video if nothing happens much tomorrow. Things are gonna happen tomorrow. It's a freaking Wednesday. But I think it'd be small. It'd be like 2 stories. It'd have a cute kitchen. It'd have at least 2 bathrooms. I think it would have 2 to 3 bedrooms. Okay. I know that's not small. I'm realizing that now. It's okay. Chillax. But I guess not really 2 to 3 bedrooms, just 2 to 3 rooms outside of a kitchen or in the bathrooms, you know? But like 2 floors. Obviously, one of them is gonna be my room. There's a bay window somewhere, good reading nook, and a room full of bookshelves, right? Those are like my ideal things, right, in a house. So, just saying. I might go into further detail, might start drawing stuff, you never know. We're moving on because I'm at 6.5 minutes, and I really, really want to eat my freaking ice cream. So, the next one, sunshine or rain? I think it depends. I think rain, when it's sunny, can be really nice, but sometimes sunshine, a bit too much. Sometimes that sun, it tries to kill you, man. It's crazy out there. So, both, great. If I could have a superpower, what would it be? No idea. I don't want to read minds. I would take being super fast. I think I would take super fast. Or, I don't know if it's like a superpower, but like incredible memorization skills, I think. Great. Oh, there's a funky bump. Okay, we'll deal with that later. But I think good memorization skills would be good. There is one on here. That is the phobia. I have a lot of phobias. I'm not a big fan of sharing my phobias with people because I'm used to that kind of stuff being held against me. So I will not be sharing them. But I will say I'm not a very big fan of spiders. I try not to kill them because I feel bad, but I don't like them. So the next question was, if you could time travel back to any era, what era would you choose? I have no idea, man. Every single era is filled with racism and sexism, and as a white woman, I don't know. None of them are really good for me. I would like to see what dinosaurs were like. I think dinosaurs would be cool. If I could come back, I think I would choose dinosaurs. Look around a little bit, you know? Probably die instantly because of diseases, but whatever, I guess. And then this last question. It's a tricky question. So, it's basically, if nothing is impossible, wouldn't that make it impossible for something to be impossible? Yeah, man, I think you got it down. I think it's just like a circle, you know? Maybe it's referring to nothing as the idea being impossible, where like nothing is nothing, right? Everything is something, right? So nothing doesn't technically exist because nothing is nothing, right? So nothing doesn't exist, therefore nothing is impossible. I've solved it for you. There you go. You're welcome. That's all your questions. So, I might make some of those into their own videos because some of them are pretty fun. Like ideal house. That would be kind of cool, you know, something to work towards. But I'm at 9 minutes. I really want to eat my freaking ice cream, so I'm gonna go eat my ice cream. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.